Now it's time for Lefties Losing It. Here we have a former Democrat turned MAGA man, Adam Francisco, trying to conduct an interview when an enraged Kamala-loving soy boy launches an attack. This is hilarious.
Because he's the best person.
Look at this weird guy. He's never lifted a weight in his life.
They call us weird.
Are you really going to hit me? Are you really going to hit me? You want to go to jail for assault? You look
wrong with the Democrats.
You look like Thomas Crooks. You look like Thomas Crooks.
Can we just get one more look at that running attack, please? Now let's go to MSNBC, where the reliably hysterical Joe Scarborough is trying his darndest to be even more unhinged than Joy Reid.
If you believe in American capitalism, you should be worried about Donald Trump being elected. We always talk about democracy. We always talk about democracy, Madisonian democracy under threat, because Madisonian democracy is under threat, but American capitalism also under threat.
Yes, it's Donald Trump who is a threat to capitalism, not the far-left ideologue who wants to bring in Soviet-style price controls and her commie sidekick who talks about being unashamedly socialist.
Don't ever shy away from our progressive values. One person's socialism is another person's neighborliness.
Now to CNN, who are bringing back a far-left activist who rails against disinformation while pumping out nothing but disinformation. Yes, CNN is bringing back the human potato, Brian Stelter. They've hit rock bottom and started digging.
Trump might have committed treason. You say the president is using mind control. What does Putin have on Trump? The U.S. president possibly working for the Russians. Is President Trump a racist? Is the Trump presidency a criminal presidency? There's no way to tweet yourself out of impeachment. Impeachment, 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 impeachment. What I hear on Fox is that the media is obsessed about impeachment. Impeachment, 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 impeachment. Trump and some of his allies are promoting a hate movement against the American press. Why does Sarah Sanders still have a job? Is it time for newsrooms to think of new ways to convey Trump's lack of credibility? You might say the media hasn't earned your trust either. Okay, look up the stats for yourself.
God bless CNN. They are slow learners. They keep getting Vivek Ramaswamy on for hostile interviews, but the man is too clever, too quick, and too eloquent. And unlike the folk at CNN, he's not suffering from either TDS nor selective amnesia. Here he annihilates Kamala Harris's rebrand.
Claims about Kamala Harris. I want to finish that discussion. She said she didn't favor a ban on fracking now. The reality is she was one of the strongest proponents of that ban, so much so that when she was in California, she sued the Obama administration over granting fracking permits. She didn't just favor the abolition of private health insurance. She was a co-sponsor of the bill with Bernie Sanders as a U.S. Senator for Medicare for All for Americans. The reality is, when you think about the Green New Deal, she was the chief proponent, not just as a co-sponsor of the legislation, but going further and saying she would end the filibuster in the Senate to ram that through. So the reality is she can say what she wants to say now. Those are actions she has taken. Is someone allowed to evolve? Of course they are. But she deserves to explain exactly why she's changed those positions, exactly what her position is. If it's not a ban on fracking, what exactly is it? What exactly is her health care plan if she no longer favors abolishing private health insurance, which just 4 short years ago when she ran for president she did? And that's the kind of scrutiny that's been missing. I think Donald Trump has received plenty of scrutiny, and I give credit to him for sitting for hostile interviews that Kamala Harris has not.